So as we complete this lesson and complete level one of this school journey, of this worship school journey, it is worth taking a moment to reflect on how far we have come. All right, we began by exploring the roadmap of worship, discovering that God is a God of pattern, a God of order. So worship through the tabernacle of Moses was began at the gate and then move on to the court and then proceed to the holy place and to the holy of holies. We learned that, we learned what worship is, and we learned that worship is understanding that worship is our response, to the revelation of God, of who God is, and we examine why we worship. We recognize that worship is not primarily about us, but about His worthiness. And also, we then explored who a true worshiper is, and we learned that God is looking for those who will worship Him in spirit and in truth. But we said a true worshiper is someone who understands, who knows God and who also yearns and pants for the presence of God. And then we counted the cost of true worship, and we understand that genuine worship requires sacrifice, devotion, surrender, and priority. And we said a true lover of God, gives time, gives resources, give their time and resources, spend time with God in knowing Him, and also they prioritize God, and also they are diligent in the time that they spend with God. And finally, today we've learned that worship is not merely an event we attend, but a lifestyle that is lived. So this lesson has given us a strong biblical foundation. They have established the importance of reverence, devotion, obedience, and daily fellowship with God. So foundation matters, because anything built without a solid foundation will eventually struggle under pressure and die. So, however, worship does not stop at understanding; it must also move into formation. So, as we enter level 2, which is the personal formation and ministry identity, we begin focusing on the person behind the gift. Before a gift, there was a person. Before you became a minister, you were first a person. They gave you a name. Before anything in life, we existed. All right. So it is not ministry first. It is not the gift first. It is you first. It is your formation first that matters to God. So in level 1, we learned that we learned how to worship, and in level 2, we'll begin to learn how to become the kind of person that God can trust with ministry. All right. So many people know how to worship, but God cannot trust them because they have no character formation. They have no, they are not disciplined. Their character negates who Christ has actually called us to become as a person, as an individual. Because before God develops our platform, He will first of all develop our character, and before He entrusts us with influence, He forms our identity, and before He uses our gift publicly, He walks deeply within us privately. So the journey continues on and on and on and on. So I'm excited to dig into level 2 with you as we proceed to that. God bless you and see you there.